Well, obviously there's a mayor run going on right now.
Oh.
But
A
then
Dookie show.
I only seen one.
I seen the one campaign you showed me, the Chief Saunders.
Yes.
And he was just like, we got to safe stuff, all this, things they're trying to promote, safety on the TTC, stuff like that. It's kind of hard when, self-defense courses are all booked up and you can't find a way to sell, there's no other way to.
Salute to FIITCO for selling out their classes, man.
Oh, did they?
They sold it. I don't know, I get a little clap.
I mean, are these real self-defense classes, though?
Yeah,
Krav Maga, man.
Yeah, they sold their show.
No Krav Maga.
We should go over there and do this self-defense thing.
I'm here for it.
I'll be curious to see how they get down, what techniques they're going to be teaching.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know what technique can stop a random person from busting your throat open with a very sharp, retractable blade.
This is definitely giving that movie.
Rumble in the Bronx by Jackie Chan?
No, John Wick.
Oh, John Wick.
This guy said retractable blade. I'm thinking Assassin's Creed. I was thinking Assassin's Creed. I'm thinking it's makeshift, not like.
Definitely giving John Wick.
But that stuff is not okay.
What do you think it's actually?
There's still madness. There's still madness on the TV. Still regulated. They showed one woman got hurt on the subway. So I'm like, yo, what is
in
going
TTC?
on?
Yeah, recently.
People are still getting hurt. I think it's just, for some reason, there has to be a reason. Like, I know these things happen regular.
Right.
But, like, the fact that they're putting it out there more.
Like, in the media?
Yeah.
You think
I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. But, like, the way I'm seeing it more, it just seems like.
It happens often.
It does happen often. But I feel like there's, like, a objective to this. There's, like, a mission or something.
Oh, something more.
Not necessarily a profit thing, but they're pushing. Yeah, it could be pushing safety, but there's just more to this. I feel like there's more to the madness. You know what I mean? I just don't know what it is yet.
So political gaining.
I say a mix of copycats. I'd be like,
campaign. It could be campaigning coming up because everybody be talking about TTC safety eventually.
You know what? That actually kind of makes sense because I just got news that something on the 20th.
Oh.
We have to watch out for on the news. So.
With the subway?
I'm not too sure if it's a subway, but I guess it's politically stand.
Watch out for on the 20th of this month.
Of April. This month.
I don't know. I will not be here. I think. So I don't know.
The 20th. Watch out for. Hold on, let me see.
I don't know what that would be, but when it comes to the
That's what I mean. That day's 420, isn't it?
That is 420.
Nothing's gonna happen on 420. Nothing's gonna happen on 420. But can you imagine something happening on 420?
Just imagine.
When everybody's high.
Oh dear.
And something starts happening, chaos starts happening, and you're just high, whoa, what's happening?
That would suck.
Oh, run. You probably get the ones that had sativa or whatever that time is, or whatever they smoke, and it's super pyro. And there's the one that's just relaxed, watching everything happen. Oh no, I gotta run now.
Now you're super relaxed.
You're thinking you're running really fast, and you just.
But you're really running in a circle on the carpet.
The only thing about the Saunders thing, taking a quick glimpse at it. The color grading looked good. That's all I can really say, really.
The what?
The color grading of his.
Of the video of the campaign video.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great.
The color,
it was great. Whoever was the videographer.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
It sounds like
you are a real one.
They're using whatever of that podcast money to use.
Yeah. They're
using a lot of that podcast money.
I mean, wow.
It was clean. It was the cleanest. It was cleaner than his press conferences. Like what?
That's what I'm saying. Whoever is the videographer, please find yourself in our.
Big up yourself.
I said hi.
Because we
want
to know who you are.
The Mark Saunders logo with the Lico Toronto curve on it. I'm like, yo, you guys are like.
That was well done.
That's some good. That should be our everyday commercials.
But then
we're not promoting any person.
I'm saying the quality.
Yeah, we're not saying that Mark Saunders is the one you should vote for.
Yes,
because
we're just saying
admiring the quality that was.
Let's have a scenario. What if? Was it from the official date is May 1st around there? It's around
when
May,
is the actual campaign?
Okay,
I don't because it all depends.
This year or next year? Usually it's held in October.
Well, I'm thinking it's probably October they do the votes or something. The actual vote. What I'm thinking about is Carabana's Carabana is like on the obviously everybody's getting their costumes together, everybody's getting that stuff together, right? Parties are gonna be kicking off, right? How do you feel about your mayor at Carabana or at like FIITCO? Like, is that if you see him or her pelting waist
in the FIITCO?
In a FIITCO, like in a FIITCO, and or it goes on stage and said, "Yo, what? I'm bald here. I am bald here to,
Vote here.
all you vote for me."
Wow.
Not
With a
them,
full
but
accent.
like somebody else.
I mean, if a mayor were to show up at
at an event,
and they were like, the DJ's like playing and then goes just to introduce them, and they're like, "Hi, good night, everybody. My name is so and so. I'm running for the candidacy of being your local municipal mayor or whatever." Right?
How would you feel about that?
I'm not upset.
Because, like,
I mean, they are trying to connect in a
Yeah. But at a FIITCO? See, the thing is, at Caribbean FIITCOs, that will happen. At, like, an urban scene FIITCO, you probably will not see that.
But even if it's a Caribbean FIITCO, like just being in our, like, I guess, cultural realm or, that type of realm, like, just to see them, because you're going to obviously see them at Carabana. You know what I mean? But, like, what about, just, at a FIITCO, like, actually being in the societies, being in communities, block parties. You're going to see them on block parties. You're going to see them on multiple things. You know what I mean? So, but imagine seeing one Carabana weekend, they're at the FIITCO. Or they're at OVO Festival or something. You know what I mean?
At OVO Festival,
like, how do you guys feel about that?
That would be I don't know.
Is that okay? Is that a win? You think that's a win? Like, that's a win thing to do, to be a part of like a?
If I see them there, I mean, like, if I see,
might be a little too hot sauce in the bag.
Like, if they're there and they're in the vibe, they're not just standing there. They're in the vibe, pelting waist. They're plants or whatever. Plants.
Well, if they're doing and they're dancing, that's different.
They still play plants.
Like I said, Rob is the only one that was really like. It seemed like, no, I'm here for the day.
I'm here for the day. Office is closed.
Like,
I am here.
Like, there's a genuineness about like how Rob did it, but everyone else seems to be like, I'm here, photo op, video op, and I'm out of here.
This is the thing for Rob. This is the thing for Rob. He didn't even get like a photo op. Like, it was just people taking pictures. It's like they caught him slipping there.
Almost like, yo, you're here too. Like, you're here. Yeah, and
Say, yo, we said it, Rob.
it's yeah. The date is June 26th.
That's the actual voting, or is that just
this year?
campaigns running?
No. The campaign's running now, so that'll be the official voting day.
June 26th.
So whoever's elected that day,
okay.
They'll run
the rest
until 2026.
Okay, so that means Carabana's not even a.
I'm actually shocked we have to like vote for this person. I thought it would be the second person who was lining up in the first initial.
I don't know if that's set up.
I don't know if that's how it works. Because he already has it set up in a way that he can still run the show when he's not there.
Yeah. So
in some aspect, but like, I don't know much about that. I just wondered if you've seen your mayor in certain venues. Like, let's say it was a Luxie party when it was Luxie's or whatever, and you see your mayor or mayor candidate there being like, yo,
Pelting ways.
More parties in the city.
Okay, if pelting waste, then I will kind of look
pelting waste. Pelting waste?
But if just were to do a little quick announcement at the event itself, that I don't mind.
I think a quick announcement makes it unauthentic.
No, I mean, like, it just kind of gives awareness. But the fact that they even showed up would say to me that you're aware of the different scenes within Toronto.
But that means anybody can do that. If you're in the vibe, like,
but they have to say yes to you.
Right. That's true. Because even, you know what I think about in the States? When there's a certain point in the States that these people that I try to get in, I don't know if Trump did it, But like these people that said that, they start dancing, they chucking and jiving for votes. They start chucking and jiving. Oh, I got hot sauce in my bag.
It's either they
You're
dance,
going to see
they lean to the gun
in the
thing.
election.
Like,
You're going to see at least one campaign person on TikTok doing a TikTok dance.
And I
the
mean,
pandering.
this is the part where okay.
Someone is gonna be rifle walking
That's funny.
on TikTok. What are these
Even
pandering?
if they are doing all this stuff, the encouragement is to read what their actual agenda is.
Of course.
What
Always, yeah.
policies are they trying to put in place?
Even though they can lie.
Yes. Whatever their hopes
promises
and
and
whatever it, still look at it because, hey man, maybe next thing you know they're chucking and jiving and doing the rifle walk on TikTok, but then they're doing everything
A whole different
against.
type of rifle walk.
Exactly.
Ew.
Right.
That was a deadly bar.
So it's just like you got to pay attention to those things.
I guess look into the backstory. I guess.
Right. Now, what if he wins though? That's
Who?
Saunders.
yeah.
Who?
That's-
What does Saunders even represent? I don't have my phone. So like, what is some of his policies as we speak about policies?
I'm still waiting to see all these policies.
Yeah, 'cause-
They should be out.
The mayor
should
thing
be-
is
let me see.
in your guys' hands.
They should be out.
Oh, because technically,
I'm watching for entertainment purposes.
wow. Thanks.
Listen,
This man said entertainment.
when I tell you,
Thanks,
when John
that's-
Tory said, "Listen, I had an affair. I'm
No,
resigning.
honestly.
Have a good day. No questions."
No, honestly,
Zoop!
it was really.
That's like,
hey, hi
"Oh,
guys,
what's
how
up?
are you guys
Hey
doing?
boy, come back here. Me have question for you ask you. Come back. Hey. Hold on. Forward back over here, sir, Bridget.
Not.
What? You say you're having a affair? And you're just gonna walk by like no question. Come back over here, sir, man.
For how long?
I don't know.
So, I
during
know.
COVID. So you have me locked up in the house.
Yeah, and you out here fraternizing.
Run with 31-year-old.
Cool.
But you is something else, eh? At one point you tell me
Nah, I think my theory is I think he made that up. I'm gonna stand on that.
Oh,
I think he made it up to get out of Dodge.
that's interesting.
what?
Mash up the city. Look at the state of the city right now. It's
Yo, these potholes.
yo.
Who is responsible for the contracts?
Oh, you said the pothole.
These potholes. I'm driving on the express,
That's
and I saw 3 holes the size of my tire. I was like, this is an accident waiting to happen.
Yo, I see that pothole the other day and I was driving and I'm like,
they care for the road.
here's the funny thing about
Where's
the
it at?
pothole I see. The pothole got me in like a choose your own adventure.
Trust me.
Do I merge and hit
Yeah,
this car
yeah.
or whatever just for this pothole?
Yeah.
Or deal with the pothole and the pothole might just fling off
My
my whole
car,
back tire. It's like,
Yeah, that's the truth.
and the worst thing about it is you just have to brace yourself and just let God go with you. Because at one point you're driving and then you see it. And then you just have to
Your car is ball
hold
joints.
it down. You have to hold it down. But
That's madness.
It's a I think he just did it just to kind of all right guys, all right bye. Normally when that happens, like people are caught doing it, but to fess like just up and fess up to it and then just be like I'm gonna punish myself. I'm
just
gonna leave.
withdrawing.
I'm just gonna withdraw. You guys, I'll close up little things
But
in
like,
the city, but I'm just gonna.
I don't understand the
would
politic
suck,
aspect of
Like-
I had an affair.
How does that affect your work?
Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know much about politics.
I know what you mean.
Maybe the family is like I have an affair, so what?
Yo. Or at least denial or something.
No,
No, but
I hear
even-
you. Because what's the
I don't know how it
coach's name?
works.
What's the coach's name that's married to
Or was.
yeah,
Was-
him.
Was married.
They put him on suspension, but he wants to come back to work.
No, but like
But I think his.
I don't think it was.
I think his waistline
the
was too distracting. for the right place.
No, I don't think.
It was too much happening.
Sir. That's not what it was.
They couldn't control him. They told him to stop, and he said, "I'm not going to stop this waistline."
But
Left
imagine.
the office.
That was not it. I think it was because it was it. Well, I guess I'm answering my own question.
But it's
because
the
I think
same
it's in the
scenario.
business. It's in the business.
Yeah.
So they have to. I think for Idoku's situation, I think affairs. Well, allegedly, I think it's who it was. It wasn't what he was doing.
Well,
It was just
regardless
who
of
he was
who it
doing it
was.
with. No, of course, but it's still gonna same issue, same problem, same correction. That's why I just realized,
This is
like,
the title.
I think that effect, that effect is still gonna, John Tory, same effect. Same effect.
I mean, I
Or
know
maybe not,
The reason
because-
why for John Tory is because it's his person who's working for him. So they could always turn around and say that there's an authority issue there, and that's the reason why. So like, oh, he's your boss. So it's like
I don't know.
Like, oh,
your job
if I
could
don't
be
do the thing-
threatened. Yeah.
Obviously, but it's detrimental. Like I just realized
And then
that.
the
As I
one
was
that's super
talking,
quiet, everyone's super quiet about it. It's like,
No.
it's the weirdest.
it's like scandal.
I believe he didn't do it.
It's like scandal.
So you don't believe he did it?
I think he just did it to get out of Dodge.
Jeez, that's crazy. That would be
For
the
me, I just watched.
craziest.
What I think that is crazy. But I did watch it when I seen it happen. It just happened so fast.
That's what,
Like literally, it was just.
That part gets to me.
I
Every
remember
single
just
time.
looking at my phone, see John
it was
Tory
like 2
has
minutes.
resigned. I'm like, we were just cussing you yesterday.
we were.
We were literally just cussing the man. People were just cussing the man like literally yesterday about something. I don't remember what. And then
that was a Friday.
the man came up to the desk. Hello to the citizens of Toronto. I had an affair. Yes, it was during COVID. Same time I told you guys to stay inside your house. And vaccinated. I was doing some unvaccinated stuff with my coworkers. And that person is okay, but I am gone. I am gone, and I'm gonna.
Right, it was consensual.
I'm gonna work things out with my family, and
Yeah.
no questions. No, there will be no further questions. And this is
that was
the gangsters. There will be no further questions. It's like, hey, sir.
I'm telling you, it was the. All right.
Yeah, no.
Out.
But and this is the thing. That's how you know that sound. This before he'd even get to the no further questions.
came with his back strong. Just okay. Let's get
No
the
further questions.
He just cut. And he cut.
That maybe is like some psychological thing. Like if you do it after, it's more gangster though. No further questions. Pick up your papers.
And he just smoothly walked
But if
out.
he did it during, he probably was in anxiety because he knows he's like, I gotta leave.
I can see.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you're actually done and complete and you're in relaxation, picking up your papers after is okay because you pick it up and I was like, hey, nah, nah, nah. But if he's just like, I'm retiring and then no further questions, you don't have to get up and go. You're already out the door.
Chip.
It's like teachers when you know they don't want you in class anymore, and they're already putting on their jackets and whatever, and they're telling you guys before the bell ring.
That's hilarious. Which teacher used to act like? Most of the some substitute teachers would act like that.
Some teachers like the bell doesn't tell you you're done. I do.
I do. Ooh.
Excuse me. Second bell. This is a second bell. This is a second bell.
Second
You
one.
blocked the first bell. That's a pass, but the second bell too.
Now to walk back to your question, what is Saunders' policies? I don't know. There's nothing. It's so new.
No, I'm gonna have a
do you
bowl
mean?
of popcorn and watch
just-
these debates because I
It's
don't
either
know.
articles cussing him out or saying he ran.
Articles cussing Saunders out.
Like how he handled BLM Toronto and the carding and
Oh, he was a part of it.
I don't know what it is, man.
like.
Oh wait a minute.
I don't know.
Wait.
I don't know anything about
Thing
it.
is, like right now, there's
What
no,
are the headlines saying? What are the headlines with his involvement that are saying?
They just said, the way I see it, it looked like it was like a draft pick. This person's a part of the mayor run. This person's a part of the mayor run. I just want to see the debate and I want to see the I want to see like the list of people.
that debate's gonna be.
Is it like literally like a Street Fighter deck with all the pictures?
Yo,
Like, you know what I mean? Of each person?
that's a good Photoshop too. All the fighters. Okay.
Is that what it's going to be of mayors?
Yes.
And
It's a lot of people running.
another thing is
Chloe
like,
Brown too. Shout out to you.
another thing is one of those
Do
things
they
like
all reside in Toronto though?
some
they-
in Scarborough, some in this, some in...
That's another factor.
But here's
too.
the thing, it's very tough because it's like I just want to see the debates and how does this happen. Like, and the thing about it, it's not only the debates of people, because another campaign mission move is, I realize, is the debates on one end, which is like public debates and who's not there for that debate.
They put the microscope on you. Oh, he's ducking. She's ducking. You weren't there on this particular day.
I wasn't invited.
All right. You missed the debate. You lost 5 points because of that.
It could be anything, but I don't know, man. This campaign stuff can be very like politics is a very suspect thing.
Let me behave myself. I was about to scream something.
Some people are on teams we won't even know. Like you always hear like the politics is rigged, but I do believe, in all honesty, I know it may be rigged, but you have to have a voice to vote. I think you just have to vote because I don't want to hear people complaining that didn't vote.
Oh, okay, interesting.
It doesn't make any sense.
What if the choices are so dookie?
If the choices are dookie, sometimes you gotta go like, hey, you gotta go. It's either you choose the lion or the scorpion.
Jeez, okay.
And you just gotta have to deal with. That's the only choices you have, and you have to learn to survive within that.
Damn. Okay. Like
it's the harsh reality.
Getting mauled or poisoned. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, but but I think it's weird when nobody votes, and then something happens. And you don't like how it changed, and you're complaining, but you didn't vote. It's one thing if you voted, and now you're complaining. You complain all you want because you voted.
Okay, but what happens if the people not voting is due to the fact that the information is not out there?
That's a big
Which
issue.
I think is a big issue.
That's a big issue, but I think
especially
now
maybe doing it on purpose.
and maybe it's on purpose too. But at the same time, I think in a situation right now where everything's going to crap, I think it's the best time to be informed on policies, on things like this.
And it's crazy
this is why it's like, where do we find this information though? I
it can't be TikTok anymore
sure.
because they're kind of pushing TikTok over.
I don't think they want it to be TikTok because you'll find too much truth on TikTok.
Ooh.
Why do you think they try to eliminate it? A lot of too much things are getting exposed on TikTok.
But I know that's the correct website to go to, but TikTok it's easier.
Oh, and it's just more fun and convenient. I know, but this is why.
Y'all believe in what do you say? What do you say? Ontario.ca?
Ontario.ca.
Yeah.
You should be able to find the candidates' names. All
Would
their
you find
listings.
their mission? You'll find their mission
You
statements.
should find their mission statements under their names. So there should be a chart when you go onto Ontario.ca that
I don't
states
know about
them,
this, so.
states what region they're from. You can even get their phone number as to like I guess where their campaign office is.
Yeah.
And then ask them what questions or whatever it is that you have about what policies they're probably standing for, against, what they're working to get bills changed for. And then you can make your educated vote from there.
Wait a minute, hold on.
I don't know about that. For me, it's it's TV when I find out about people's campaign.
But
It's
when?
CP24 when I'm literally going in the kitchen for something and I look and I see it on.
June's the campaign for this new mayor, and up to now it's April. We have like about what, a month and a half?
Yeah.
How many?
Y'all have a month and a half.
How many are there?
Y'all.
Why is it? Wait, what happened? You made your vote already?
No, because
I'm in the Peel region, so
Peel's different. Yeah.
Right,
to-
right.
we have our own issues to deal with.
Yes, your own mayor. Yes. You're right.
Good luck to you guys.
One information I was gonna say
Thank
it's
Have
20
the
days.
odds ever be in your favor?
It's 20 days old. Is Main Street poll from Reddit. Toronto mailer. I said mailer. Mayoral race. I said it wrong still. You got undecided 37%. Bailow. I don't know who that is. 14%. I don't know who that is. 14%. Mount Lau. 11%. Penalosa 9%. Hunter 7%. Saunders 5%. Bradford 4%. Mama Moliti 4%. Someone else 9%. Someone else.
How many people is that so far? 10?
But there's more.
But there's more. But there's way more than that.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing that I
supposed
think
to
people
go through all
don't
that?
realize with like voting and like the dominant like. Okay, for example, for Donald Trump, like here's the thing I realized.
it's
For
nasty
like
work
Donald
right now.
Trump, right? Remember when Donald Trump voted and whatever, right? You have Donald Trump or whatever. He has a solid group of people that are gonna vote for him. That's why it was scary when he won. He targeted a certain group and somehow it just worked.
You know, it's not
Right?
only that too. Like he got so much free promotion from the press
Right.
because of what he was saying, how he was moving, how he was acting. They gave him so much press.
Well, what does that say? He probably can relate to all these people.
Well, I guess. But one thing I realized too is like, when you have, let's say Donald Trump's voting, right? Then that is going for, let's say in a vote, you have Donald Trump, right? Solid fan base. Then you have Kanye West. Right. Then you had, let's say The Rock, or you have some other people. That literally, let's say it's like 40%.
On Trump, yeah.
You're splitting it down like 20, 10, 5. More candidates, more ways to split the pie and figure out the voting system.
Right.
And then that person that you might hate might have a dominant vote, but all these other people, how do you know they're just not, how do you know these other people that just decided to join in to please everybody or just join are not on the same side as the main guy?
Who's winning? Yeah.
Or their main person, or it's just like...
Because I read a thing that Saunders is conservative, so if this person's conservative or liberal, it doesn't even matter. Even the votes are being split.
Even if it's that,
it still goes to the main...
Oh, he's conservative, eh?
Well, I don't know what is what, but you know how certain things, it's like, yes, you got different votes, but if they all have the same objective in certain aspects, or they all say they do,
right?
Or there's an underlying mission towards whatever they do, like it's just a whole way to throw up the polls.
You know, I was looking back the other day too, like the list of our mayors, right? Like from obviously Rob Ford, conservative, John Tory, conservative. Mayor Lastman, conservative. There's been quite a few. So
I wouldn't know that much. I remember Rob Ford, Mayor Lastman. I swear Mayor Lastman was like an owner or something.
A bad boy. Yeah. And he won.
Oliver the Jeweler, go vote for Oliver the Jeweler as mayor.
Yeah.
Get the cash man on the ballot.
But there must have been a reason.
You know, don't even joke about that. No, like, because if Lastman can do it, why can't he do it?
But that's the thing. There must be a reason why. Well, why Mel Lastman was able to get into office.
I don't know much about this stuff. I don't know. Y'all voted him in. I don't know. I wasn't allowed to vote then.
It's politics.
Lastman was like...
At the end of the day, politics is all about
like
the powers that are more in your favor.
But if I think you want to make a difference, you should go vote.
Yes.
Or figure out where to vote. Be more informed, because now, when it was the whole thing with John Tory, Corey Brown, and all those people that voted before, a lot of people weren't aware about like when to vote, where to vote, whatever. I think, and then look what I go on. So I think now it's. I mean,
that was one of our strongest points.
I think you got to be more informed, and I think it's time for you guys to figure that all out.
Oh, Lee's got thrown in our face. Like,
I mean, that's fair. No, because it is for us, right? Like, obviously, one thing that I could think of is, prime example, childcare. A lot of us want to be expecting parents. A lot of us are parents. A lot of us who are within the age range of 24 to 35 who want to start having children, right? When you have your child now and you have to return to work, what kind of leadership do you want to have access, or what kind of services do you want to have access to? Let's just put that into perspective. Would you want to have to pay for childcare, even though, say, you're a single parent, male or female, and now you have to not only survive with having this child, but also have to pay out of pocket for their care?
Damn, out of pocket?
Right? Or do you want that covered? So those simple decisions are things that your politicians or mayors should actually be advocating about, right? Is it that you start paying into certain things? Is it not? Do you get refunds on your recreational sports when you use public services, et cetera, et cetera?
That is, wow, that'll be a good thing to get refunds. Damn.
Right? Do you get it as a rebate? You can put it in your taxes and say, I took basketball and I paid $230 for 8 weeks for the drop-in program at the rec center. When I file my taxes, do I get a percentage back on that?
That's what?
These are things.
It all comes down to, I guess, what people want.
While this is happening too, we were reading earlier, the CRA. What